Hello Kickstarter. This project is for the X Minilab Portable. The X Minilab is a combination of three electronic instruments: a mixed signal oscilloscope, an arbitrary waveform generator, and a protocol sniffer. The X Minilab is the bigger version of my X Protolab Portable, which I also started with Kickstarter, and it's already done. The X Minilab is going to use a 2.42 inch display, and the enclosure is going to be about 4 inches by 2 inches. I'm going to have the connectors on the sides, the logic and the USB, and over here we have the analog channels, the waveform generator, and the external trigger. Now I'm going to do a quick demonstration of how to use the device. So you can change the time base, and you can navigate the menus with the menu button. So you can change the gain, the position of the wave, and invert, and you have some math options. You can, on the logic channel, you can select which channel you want to see, and you can move the wave around. And there are also some different options for the logic channel. There are different trigger types and trigger modes. You can change the trigger source. You can also select a digital channel as a source. You can set the device as a voltmeter. Here I'm measuring the DC voltage. I can also measure the peak to peak and the frequency. On the frequency I can measure channel 1 and channel 2, and the external trigger is working as a frequency counter, and it can measure up to 12 megahertz signals, digital signals. I also have a spectrum analyzer. Right now I'm doing a FFT of both channels. If I want to have more, if I want to see the screen bigger for one channel, I can turn off the other channel. I have also cursors, so you can do on-screen measurements. And for example, with the vertical cursors, I can measure time and frequencies. With the horizontal, I can measure voltages and voltages differentials. And I have also some options for the cursors, like automatic cursors and track and reference waveforms. The waveform generator can generate the typical waveforms: sine, square, triangle, exponential. I can also generate noise, although it's a periodic noise. And I can have a custom waveform, which you can change with the PC interface. I can change all the typical parameters, like the frequency. I can change the amplitude, the duty cycle, and the offset. And I also have a sweep option. I can sweep the frequency, the amplitude, and the duty cycle. Here I'm doing a sweep on the frequency, and I can change the range of the sweep. I can make it sweep to higher frequencies, and I can change the speed. I can make it slower. This little dot over here is showing the status of the sweep counter. And if we make the sweep faster, we see the dot moving faster. And also have some different sweep modes, like only sweep down or only sweep up, or in a ping pong like it was before. Well, thanks for watching. I have more videos below on the description. I hope you see them as well.